Thank goodness the international break is over. Time to go back to some proper football, which means the return of FPL. And in this video, I'm going to be going through my GW9 team. So stay tuned to the end and be sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit those notifications so you don't miss any more content from me. Now let's get right into it. So starting off with the goalkeeper and defense, we've got Turner in net with Cash, Udogie, and Shar in the defense. Now with Turner, I mean, Luton at home do I need to say any more? That fixture is just too good to miss out. And yeah, we're going to be using Turner in goal. I'm sure a lot of you have him as well because you probably have wildcarded by now. So yeah, it's a good option to have. Matt Turner in goal, Luton at home. Can't go wrong there. Hopefully he starts. I'm pretty sure he will start. I don't have too much concern with their other goalkeeper starting, Vlachodimos, whatever his name is. Yeah, I still feel like Turner hasn't done anything to lose the #1 spot, so yeah, he's in net for this game week at least. Cash in the defense, pretty essential in my opinion, especially with this fixture one for Villa players. Getting 2 or 3 Villa players in there is not a bad idea at all. You know, West Ham at home is a bit of a tougher fixture because they've been doing relatively better than what they usually do, but I'm still pretty confident in Villa in general. Unai Emery is very good. Cash is a great defender, always plays, very attacking wise compared to other defenders, can get assists, score goals. Yeah, can't go wrong there. Udogie, very good player. Tottenham Hotspur tied with Arsenal in first place. That just goes to show how good of a job Ange is doing, and yeah, how Spurs are doing in general. So with Udogie, Fulham at home, very attacking. I mean, fullbacks are very attacking in general, but you know, he's at least been very consistent. I know this is very kind of like a basic choice, but you know, Udogie, he's been in my team since like what, game week 1, so yeah, there's been no reason to get rid of him, or you know, so yeah, he's going in there. I know a lot of you will probably have Poro as well. That's a very good option as well, but you know, Udogie, you know, I feel like I believe he's a tad bit cheaper than Poro, so yeah, you know, nothing wrong with Udogie there, but there's nothing with Poro there if you want to go with him. 2 very good options. And lastly, we've got Shar. Unfortunately, Botman's is still showing that he may not be fit for game week 9, so we've gone with Shar. I do like Shar a lot. Well, not a lot, but like I do like him because I feel like he's a bit more attacking than players like Dan Burn. For example, he can score some screamers, as PSG found out in the Champions League, and so hopefully he can be doing some of that action in FPL. So if he does that, we'll be very living happy. That's for sure. And for the midfield, how could you not have any of these midfielders? I know it is a bit of a basic midfield, but come on now, there's a reason why a lot of people have these midfielders. Is because the fixtures are too good for a lot of these players and they're in form. I mean, look at Mo Salah. Look at the fixture on here. How can you justify not having Mo Salah? You can't. You really can't, because he's just been too consistent. I think he's only like not scored or not had a return in 1 game week fixture, so he's just way too consistent to miss out. And if you don't own him, you are definitely going to be missing out, in my opinion. So that 35% should be a bit higher, you know, because I've seen a lot of people do no Haaland on wildcards. Personally, I think that's a bit of a stretch because Haaland is just such a machine. And when he starts firing, those people are going to miss out and probably have to wait until the wildcard 2 to get him back in. So, yeah, in my opinion, not worth moving Haaland on. And we've got Bowen, Villa away, not the nicest fixture, but from game week 10 onwards, the fixtures should be returning to more favorable fixtures for West Ham. So, and with Bowen, he's obviously like the focal point for West Ham, so no reason not to own him there, in my opinion. We got the double up on Spurs, Son and Madison. You know, I was very tempted by Saka, you know, because Arsenal definitely are firing, but you know, I just feel like Fulham at home is a better fixture than Chelsea away, so I'm just playing the percentages here, and most likely the Tottenham midfielders will probably do something than Chelsea away, but you never know. It is the Premier Leagues, and you know, many things can happen there, so we'll see about that. And we got Diaby for West Ham at home. Very good player. I really like the way he's performed, so, and I kind of regret not getting this guy in earlier, but you know, we've definitely done that in the game week 7 wildcard, so yeah, we got him in, and hopefully he will cook in these upcoming fixtures because they're super nice. So going into game week 9, I had one free transfer to do, and I've held off on the transfer during the international break, but you know, prior to recording this video, I finally made my decision. So this is what I gone with. Darwin Núñez. Yes, sir. We've got Darwin Núñez in. A lot of you will be going with Watkins, and understandably so. But it is very important to have a differential, in my opinion, and this one will be my kind of differential. 12% ownership is not high at all, and Darwin Núñez, I'm hoping he will do something. Oh man, like I said with Salah, the fixtures are just too good. And you know, I've been holding off on this guy for the first few weeks of FPL because you know the minutes haven't been that great, but you know, I feel like he's going to be starting again because he's been kind of producing, and hopefully it will come to fruition and get me up those rankings, because you know, if he doesn't start, then I'm kind of screwed. But you know, that's the risk I'm willing to take. And like I said earlier, Haaland, how can you go without this guy? In my opinion, it's just not worth the risk, because 88% ownership. If he scores, those 88% of FPL players are gonna leapfrog ahead of you, and it's just not gonna be nice. He is just a machine, as we know. For this season, I know the fixtures are tough, but you know, we've seen Haaland last season. Like he can just score against anyone, and going without him, do it at your own peril. If you're willing to risk it, go ahead, but I'm not willing to risk it. He is firmly in my team unless he's in. He won't be leaving my team unless he's injured. So yeah, we got him in. And yeah, that's my team. I feel really good about it. This is my bench. We got Areola, Archer, Kabore, and Botman. Not the nicest of benches, but you know, the starting 11 is good. That's all that matters. So yeah, I feel pretty confident for game week 9. Let me know in the comments down below how good you feel for game week 9, and let me know if you think my team is great, or if you think I'm a terrible FPL player and my team is terrible. Let me know in the comments down below as well. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit those notifications. The FPL is back and the content will keep on rolling, so be sure to, like I said, like, subscribe with notifications so you don't miss any more content from me going forward. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Until the next video, see ya!